What's good, guys? It's Unique today, man. In this banger video, man, I'm going to be showing you guys the best guard academy on NBA 2K25. I'm going to give you guys the best shooting tips, the best guard builds to make right now in NBA 2K25. I'm going to give you guys the best way to reduce delay when you guys are playing. And I'm just going to show you guys a bunch of tips and tricks on how to be good at NBA 2K25 when playing on a point guard. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys drop a like, turn on notifications, and subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. But without further ado, man, I'm just going to stop yapping. Let's just get straight into the video. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to be showing you guys is the best guard builds, okay? Now, obviously, you're not going to play good unless you have a good build. So, make sure that you guys copy the builds that I make, alright? So, if you guys are looking for an all-around point guard build, like a build that can play every single game mode, and a build that is just going to be good all around, then this is going to be the build you guys are going to make. The build that I play on is this build right here, and honestly, bro, it's honestly very good. Like, I promise you right now, you guys will not be disappointed when you guys make this build. I've been using this build since literally launch of NBA 2K25, and I have not had a problem with it at all, bro. So you guys are going to go position, point guard, height 6'4", weight 200 pounds, and then you guys are going to go 6'8" for the wingspan, alright? And these are the stats right here. Now, you guys do not have to have a 93 driving dunk. You guys can literally take this down to like an 84 if you guys really want to, but me personally, why not have driving dunk? Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? So I definitely would do this. I would copy this build exactly how I have it. You guys can tweak it however you guys want, but this is just what I've played on. This is my build that I personally used since the beginning of the year, and I haven't had a problem with it at all, bro. Like, pretty much, like, I could shoot very consistent on this build. I know my threes are 93. A lot of people make guard builds with 94 threes or 95 threes, but to be honest with you, bro, I just put cap breakers on my ball handle, and honestly, bro, this build is just so good. Because with my deep bomber take, I literally get to a 99.3 anyways. So, yeah, like, as long as you know what you're doing on the game, which I'm going to show you guys how to play on this guard. I'm going to show you guys how to play on any guard build, alright? So, pretty much, you guys are going to want to make sure your driving dunk is at a 93, okay? And honestly, that's probably one of the best things to have in this game. Because if you need to get to that rim, you're going to get to that rim. I'm not going to lie, alright? And then you guys also get a 93 three-pointer, which gives you guys all gold shooting badges, which is honestly all you need unless you're trying to do, like, crazy clip hunts, or, like, unless you're trying to, like, really only play more of an offensive scheme, then this is going to be, you know, obviously not your best choice. But this is for somebody that doesn't have people to run with a lot of the times. This build can play ones, alright? And that's why I made this build for myself, because I don't really have people to run with on this game, alright? So that's why I made this build. You get a 92 ball handle, which gives you guys Trae Young. You guys can use cap breakers to get Steve Francis once you hit starter 4. Alright. And then you guys get a 91 steal, which this literally comes in so clutch. I promise you right now. And then this 66 block, bro. I'm literally glassing like way taller defenders than me. Like 6'8" and 6'9". I'm glassing them, bro. Like literally. Like I get blocks on people like crazy, bro. And then interior defense is a 62. I know it's a little like high, but you're a guard. And you're going to need stops on defense. Alright. If you're going to be playing the ones. You guys get an 86 speed with ball. Obviously, on a different type of guard build, you guys are going to get a 91 speed with ball, which I'm going to show you guys a more of like an offensive type of guard build. This is like an all-around type of guard build, all right? So, pretty much, you guys are going to want to basically just copy these stats right here. And when I tell you guys, I promise you right now, like, this build is literally so good. Like, you literally can do everything on the court. You can dunk. You can shoot, like, really easy, bro. Like, this is really all you need for shooting. I'm not going to lie. As long as you have a good jump shot, which I will be giving you guys later in the video, and as long as you guys can literally take smart shots, you guys will green most of your shots, okay? And then you guys also get 92 ball handle, which, like I said, gives you the best animations in the game. All right, obviously, when you get cap breakers, you guys can put this on ball handle, which is exactly what I did, and I have a 96 ball handle now. So now I have a 99.3 with takeover, and I have a 96 ball handle without it. So to be honest with you, like, it's a win-win. And then you guys also, the benefit of that is you guys get 91 steal, which gives you guys gold glove and interceptor. And you guys get 85 perimeter, so you get silver challenger. You guys get bronze clamps. Like, this build is just, it's insane, bro. You guys also get a 66 block, which is, I promise you right now, it seems low, but it's very good. Like, I literally get so many blocks on improving ground ones. And I'm actually going to play a game to show you guys how good this build is, okay? And then I also have a 90 speed. Obviously, I want to be fast enough on the court. But I'm going to show you guys basically another build that's like literally more of an offensive build. And as you guys can see, you guys also get gold shifty shooter, so you could fade like crazy. And then you get an 80 vertical, so you guys get gold posterizer. Like, this build you cannot go wrong with. You guys get the best takeover in the game. You guys get a 99.3 with takeover. and then you get a 96 ball handle with cat breakers. Like, it's literally like a really good build. I promise you right now, this is one of the best guard builds I've ever used in this game. All right, so now I'm gonna show you guys another guard build that's pretty much more for like offensive players, so like stage players, people that aren't gonna be playing the ones as much, people that are gonna be playing like 2s and 3s. All right, so pretty much I'm gonna show you guys that build. For this next build, all right, you guys are gonna want to go point guard, you guys are gonna want to go 6'2", you guys are gonna want to go 165 as the weight, 6'3" as the wingspan. All right, and the first thing you guys are going to want to do is you guys are going to want to put your driving dunk up to an 87. Okay, this is going to be a very good build. This is going to be for more of people that play threes, and honestly, this is just a very good build overall. All right, I ain't gonna lie to you, this is an all-around build, but it's also a comp build. All right, so you guys are going to go 94 3-pointer. You guys are going to want to make sure that you guys put your pass act to an 85. And to be honest with you, bro, this is probably one of the best builds in the game, bro. You guys get a 94 ball handle, which gives you guys Steve Francis. You guys get 91 speed with ball. You guys get 85 pass act, 94 3, 84 midi, 87 driving dunk. You guys get a 94 steal on this build, which is just insane, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. I don't even know how this build is even possible to be made. You guys are going to go 37 defensive rebound. You guys are going to want to make sure that you guys go 59 block. You guys are going to want to be able to get stops, okay? And then you guys are going to want to make sure that you guys put your agility to an 82. You guys are going to put your vertical to a 75. And this is basically going to be the build that you guys are going to want to use. And also put your driving line to an 80. All right, this is going to be the build that you guys are going to want to use. All right, put your standing line to a 42 so you guys can still get pretty decent animations. And literally, bro, you get 85 pass acts. You get gold dimer. You guys get, like, literally all the best shooting badges. You get legend shooting badges because you're literally on a 6'2", and you could literally just use cat breakers. All right, mini marksman is going to be overpowered. I ain't going to lie. 87 driving dunk, you get silver posterizer still. Being 6'2", bro, you're going to catch bodies. I ain't going to lie. All right, and then you guys are going to get a 91 speed ball, so give you guys Hall of Fame lightning launch. You guys get a 94 steal, which gives you guys gold glove, and then Hall of Fame interceptor. Like, this build is just insane, bro. I ain't going to lie. And this is the build that I would personally go with if I was trying to make a guard build, okay? This is the build that I would go with. You guys can go with 6'4". You guys can go with 6'1". Like, you guys can go whatever height you guys want. Just make sure that you guys have 94 3-point. Make sure you guys have 94 ball handle. Make sure you guys have 91 speed with ball. A decent driving dunk. Like, literally, this is the perfect build you guys should make if you guys are trying to do everything on the court, as well as be more of a comp guard and have a 99-3. All right, so make sure you guys make this build. But now I'm going to show you guys all of the best jump shots for these builds. I'm going to show you guys the best, you know what I'm saying, dribble moves for this build. And I'm going to tell you guys all the tips that I personally know to make you better on NBA 2K25 for a guard. Alright, so now I'm going to give you guys the best jump shot for NBA 2K25 for small guards, okay? Now, if you guys aren't starter 4, you guys will not have Patty Mills base. I'm personally not starter 4, and I do perfectly fine with this jump shot. You guys are going to want to make sure that you guys either use Patty or you guys use Cam Thomas base. Those are the best 2 bases for small guards, all right? And this is the jump shot that I created from the beginning of the year, and I have not had a problem with it. I have another 6'4" build that I shoot really consistent on. I ain't going to lie. Like, this jump shot is really consistent. I promise you right now. You guys are going to want to go Cam Thomas base, Oscar release 1. You guys are going to go Kyrie release 2. You guys are going to want to go push, all right? When you guys do push, you guys are going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ticks after push. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I do personally, and I haven't had a problem with this jump shot, bro. I promise you right now, like, literally, this is the best small guard jump shot in the game. If you guys have Patty Mills base, obviously replace that for Cameron Thomas. Me personally, I'm using Cam Thomas because I'm only starter 3 right now, and you need to be starter 4 to get Patty Mills, all right? So release speed is going to be full max speed. Then you guys are going to want to go 65% Oscar, 35% Kyrie Irving, all right? And then these are the dribble moves right here, all right? If you guys don't copy these dribble moves, I don't know what you guys are doing. You guys can obviously change up a couple things. You guys can use Tyrese Halliburton's hesitation if you guys want to. But, bro, you can quick stop with this Darius Garland one. And honestly, bro, Devin Booker's crossover is very good. Stephen Curry's escape moves is very good. Now, obviously, the 6 size up, you guys are going to want to make sure that you guys put Steve Francis on when you get started 4, obviously. All right. And the best aggressive breakdown combos, John Morant. Best dribble styles, Darius Garland. Escape moves, Curry. All right, that's the best in the game. You guys are going to want to use Trae Young's behind the back, literally the best in the game. The best step back in the game, in my opinion, is Zach LaVine. Or you guys can use Tyrese Halliburton. But personally, bro, I use Zach LaVine. That's just me personally. And then another thing that I will say is make sure that you guys have Pro 2 dribble pull-up on. It's the best fade in the game, bro. Promise you right now. All right. And then also, you guys are going to want to make sure that you guys have Kyle Lowry's hop jumper on. This is going to help you guys Rari slide, or it's going to help you guys Chad slide. All right. And then you guys are going to want to make sure your motion style is Donovan Mitchell. And then I'll give you guys some dunks as well, so that you guys, you know what I'm saying, know what you're doing. And you guys are going to want to go pro contact dunks. All right. I don't know why these are even off. And then these are unequipped for some reason, but these are contact dunks off one. And then the dunk packages that I use, I would use Devin Booker because you guys get quick drops with that, as you can see right there. And then another one that you guys should be using is you guys should be using Ja Morant. All right, Ja Morant is a very good dunk package, and I use it, and it just gets really good animations. All right, so that's pretty much the animations you guys are going to need. Now I'm going to give you guys the tips on how to play good as a point guard. All right, so as far as shooting better in NBA 2K25, as you guys know, if you don't know, RNG is a thing in NBA 2K25, which is basically random number generator, which causes you to miss eventually if you guys are going crazy, all right? So most of the time when I miss, it's because of RNG. You could literally know your timing. You could literally know your timing and you will miss, bro. Trust me, I know it's crazy, but it's to prevent Zenners, which obviously doesn't do anything because people are still finding ways to Zen, all right? So one thing that I will say, okay, if you know the game, if you already know about this RNG stuff, bro, I literally have been playing since day one of NBA 2K25. And I promise you right now, RNG is definitely a thing. I can time my jump shot. It feels so smooth. It feels like it's going to go in. You guys know when you shoot the ball and you know it's green, bro? Like, that's literally what happens. You know it's green, but it doesn't become green, bro. It's literally a slightly early or a slightly late. And that's RNG. All right, I can green 3 shots in a row. I could be shooting like prime Steph Curry. The next minute, bro, I'm literally shooting like Ben Simmons. Like, it's insane, bro. So one thing that I will say is make sure that you guys copy that jump shot. You guys have to use Cam Thomas, or you guys have to use Patty Mills jump shot base. They are the best in the game, all right? There are literally no better jump shots than that, all right? That's the best in the game. You're never going to get a better jump shot than that. You know what I'm saying? They're just the most smoothest, they're the best, and they're the most consistent, all right? I've been using Cam Thomas since the beginning of the year, and I haven't had a problem at all, all right? Another thing that you guys are going to want to make sure that you guys do, I know it sounds weird, but you guys are going to want to make sure you guys have Gatorade boost and jump shot boost at all times, all right? I promise you right now, when I shoot jump shot boost, I shoot really good. When I literally don't have jump shot boost or Gatorade, I shoot like absolute garbage, all right? I shoot so bad, okay? Like, it's insane how much of a difference jump shot boost could be. And make sure that you guys do your weekly workouts and try to get that extra, you know what I'm saying, stamina bar. That's going to help you guys shoot better. One of the most important things in this game with shooting is to pretty much save your adrenaline, because that's going to help you green way more consistent. The way to reduce delay is you guys are going to want to make sure that you guys have a decent, pretty good monitor, all right? If you guys don't have a monitor, it's already going to be hard enough to shoot. You're already at a disadvantage, okay? And then also have a USB Type-C from your PS5. If you guys have an Xbox or whatever, plug your controller in. It's going to reduce latency and lag, all right? It's going to reduce that on your controller. So the moment that you move with your character, or the moment that you go to shoot, it's going to feel significantly better when it's plugged in, okay? And then another thing that I will say that's very, very important, okay, is to make sure that you guys actually keep the same jump shot, bro. I cannot stress it enough. It's literally one of the most important things. Do not keep changing your jump shot. If you can't get a jump shot down, practice it, bro. Just go to park, go to proving grounds. Wherever you want to practice that jump shot, you have to learn it in that game mode, because every game mode has different timing. Like, Theater has a little bit like faster timing because it's easier difficulty. Proving Grounds has more of a harder difficulty. It's the hardest difficulty in the game, along with Stage, all right? And it's a lot different. So make sure you guys test your jump shot out in each game mode, get the timing down, and then you guys will be good, all right? Like, I promise you right now, these are the best tips I can give you. Another thing is to get your hot zones, okay? Hot zones are very important, all right? Hot zones are one of the most important. Get your lethals. Go to the Arc of Shooting gym and literally talk to Lethal Shooter and just do the challenge, bro. There's other ways to get it. You can go to street ball courts and get it as well. And then another thing that I will say that a lot of people do not like to tell you, when you guys are starting the game, you guys know how there's like that little level 5 takeover thing up in the top corner? That's your takeover, obviously, right? One of the most important things, don't start chucking up shots if that bar is literally low. If you start chucking up shots, you're most likely not going to green them unless you really like know your shot, bro. most of the time when I shoot my first shot, I'm missing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The first shot of the game, most of the time I'm missing it. So that's why I try to like take a dunk and I try to get my takeover meter up as far as I can, or at least up a little bit before I start shooting. Because the higher your takeover is, the higher your stats are in game, all right? So basically, I have a 93 three-pointer, right? And when I use Chef or Deep Bomber takeover, and I get it up to level 1 or level 2 takeover, my three-pointer gets boosted a couple stats. And then eventually, when I do get Deep Bomber takeover, when I fully get to level 5, it becomes a 99 three-pointer, all right? So that's another thing to keep in mind, all right? And then another thing is, get used to rhythm shooting. It's the best shooting in the game. I promise you right now. Me personally, I button shoot because it's what I'm more comfortable with. But if I really wanted to, bro, I could try rhythm shooting, but I don't play this game as much, all right? I do not play this game as much. I do not sweat this game as much as other people do, all right? And then another thing is with dribbling, okay? Dribbling is obviously your way to get open, okay? One thing that I will say, if you have a shot, bro, take it, bro. Shoot with confidence. Like, don't sit there and just jack up contested shots, obviously. But if you think you're going to make the shot, if you confidently can say, I'm going to make the shot when I shoot it, shoot the ball, bro. Like, literally shoot the ball with confidence. Like, that's what I do, bro. Like, I literally make contested shots all the time because I shoot with confidence. And then another thing is you guys have to make sure that you guys watch dribble tutorials, okay? I dropped a full dribble tutorial on my YouTube channel that literally shows you every single move that I use to get open on NBA 2K25. So if you guys need a dribble tutorial, I literally explain them the best I possibly can. And I also have a TikTok that has a bunch of different dribble tutorials, little tiny videos if you guys don't feel like watching the whole video. But either way, dribble tutorials are the only way you're going to learn how to dribble, alright? You really just got to, you know what I'm saying, just lab up and practice in the my court. Go on stream, go and watch people on stream. Literally watch them dribble and then try to mimic what they're doing, alright? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for the recent support. We are trying to get to 15,000 subscribers, so make sure you guys hit that sub button. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.